What is up, guys? PureIcecold here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary, and I am excited to bring you a new series coming to my channel, Pure Ice Advice. Now, I've been told I give really good advice for my age. I usually give advice to a lot of my friends. I'm the kind of guy that they come to and ask for advice, and and even older people are like, you give really good advice for your age and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, I need a series for my channel that is unique and kind of my only thing, not something I watch someone else do and kind of pull it. So I'm like, you know what, this is going to be my unique series, and I am really excited to start doing this. And the advice is really going to be kind of on my own experience. I'm not going to come off like on talk about something I have no idea about. It's going to come off, if I've never experienced it, it's going to come off kind of what I would do in that situation. Otherwise, it's really going to be about my own experience, like from relationships to not giving in to peer pressure in high school. It could be about anything, guys. I swear you can comment. If you need advice on anything, leave it in the comment section below. Or if you're kind of scared on, maybe something a little bit more personal, go on ahead and drop me a message. That is totally fine. Do whatever you got to do, and I will probably make it a video about it. But anyways, guys, as you can tell from the topic above, this one is going to be on commentating. Now, I feel, and for the recent months, that I have gotten pretty good at commentating. I have accomplished a lot in my commentating. I'm a member of OP. I am, growing rapidly on YouTube. Just all these kind of things, and I feel like I am in a situation to where I can give some advice on why I am doing really good, and or being really successful, I guess you could say. And how I am as a commentator, I do ramble, I do go off and talk, I'll repeat myself a lot or whatever. And I think that's why one of my reasons why I'm a good commentator. I'm not one of the commentators that sounds like they're reading from a piece of paper. I'm the kind of commentator that'll talk about something and then totally relate it back to what I've previously talked about. It's not scripted. It's really not even edited. My commentaries are full length. I do not stop. If I mess up halfway through, I delete and redo it, and it will not sound the same as I first did it. And that's one reason why I think I'm successful, is because I am not one of those commentators that writes it down and is like, this is what I'm going to talk about, this is the word I'm going to say, this is the next word I'm going to say. I'm not going to bounce back and forth. I'm just really like, what comes to my head, I say in the moment. So I think that's one reason why I'm a pretty successful commentator. But anyways, guys, I guess some tips I can give. Number one of the most important things is you got to be confident. You got to be confident. You got to, if you have to, sit up straight in your chair, pump out your chest. You got to be confident. You got to be, alert. You got to, like how I am, like right now, you got to be alert. You got to be like, hey, you got to like pretty much imagine yourself right in front of someone. You really are like, what, you're going to listen to me. This is how it's going to be. And you got to be like in their face talking. And, that's what, that's what you got to do. Do it. I don't really do that. I'm just kind of confident. But I mean, that's one area I could say, just, act like there's someone in your face, that person you don't like, and just be like, hey, you're going to listen to me, and be confident. Number two, this is one of the other really big ones, is your personality. I think your personality and confidence are the two major keys to being a successful commentator on YouTube. People have to like you. So first, they have to be entertained, and that's where their confidence comes from. And next, you have to be entertaining. You have to be funny. You have to have a personality everyone likes. If you're one of those guys that is like, the glass is always half empty, life sucks, I hate life, you just look at everything in a bad way, you look at life bad, you're probably not going to be successful on YouTube. People want that kind of guy, glass half full, life is awesome, even if something bad happened, you're looking at the good of it. They want that kind of guy. You got to have an awesome personality, a good sense of humor, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like, I have a pretty good personality. People say I have a good personality. I feel like I have a good personality. I get along with every single person that I meet. And I feel that's another reason why I'm really, successful, or being successful on YouTube, is my personality and the fact that I am confident. Now, next, and this is one I still am learning myself, and that is the topic that you are talking about. You have to be knowledgeable about. Now, I am getting better at it. I am feeling like, okay, I am getting that down pretty well. But in the beginning, I did struggle with that. And, another, I guess, a tip I can give for that is find something that you are comfortable talking about. For me, that was stories. If you look at all my beginning videos, it was always about stories. I felt really confident in that, and I now am branching out and getting out of the bubble and talking about different things. But that is one thing, you got to be knowledgeable. Like me, I cannot go talk about Battlefield 4 in one of my videos. I mean, yes, I've played every single Battlefield since like Modern Combat 2 for the Xbox. I love Battlefield. I'm going to probably pick up Battlefield 4, but I can't talk about it because I know absolutely nothing about it. I've never played Battlefield 4. So if I go in there and start talking about it and they're like, oh, that gun's not the best, you don't even know the map names, or you don't know the guns, you don't know anything about the game at all, they're just going to be like, wow, you sound like a moron, and they're not going to listen to you. They're going to be like, no, this sucks. This guy has no idea what he's talking about, and not watch your video. And you want people to stay in your video for the entire length of the video. I recently watched a video from one of my good buddies, Back to Respawn, and he was talking about how YouTube has kind of changed. YouTube now, like their search feature, however you want to do it, if you type in, a search or the list on the side of the video, like what, is related to this video, I guess now it's changed. It's not really about like the headings and stuff and the views. It's about who watches the video all the way through, whoever gets the most minutes. So if you post a 5-minute video, a video has, say, 1 million views, 5 minutes, it's like, okay, it's got pretty considerable amount. But if you type it in, it's probably going to be under the video that has 500,000 views, 600,000 views, but they watch it entirely, okay? So say the million views only gets a minute out of the 5 minutes, the 500,000 gets 5 minutes, they watch it all the way through, that one is going to be number one. They're starting to change it. So you can put that in smaller terms of video, 50 views, whatever, however you want to put it. So you want people to stay and watch your video. So you got to be strong. You got to know what you're talking about so they stay. And I guess the last one I can give is bad feedback. AKA the haters. People are just coming on your channel and giving you a bunch of hate. I am experiencing that now that I am getting bigger, and I still am, kind of getting over that myself. But what I have found to do is I have found to make it constructive criticism. So, I mean, sure, there are people out there who just come at you and they're like, hey, you suck, quit YouTube, you fail. You just don't listen to them. Sometimes they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. But the other guys, are coming at you and are saying, hey, this video is really boring, or hey, this video is really, you're not funny, you're really monotone, whatever. Take that as constructive criticism and sit there and think about it. If you're like, hey, you rewatch your video and you're like, hey, that guy's right, I really am very monotone and I'm really not entertaining. Take that, think about it, and figure out a way you can make your video better. How you can make it more funny, because that's what I found. Being funny and being entertaining is like what, is making me also pretty successful on YouTube. Is you gotta be funny, you just gotta be entertaining. So those are my main commentary tips, guys. You gotta be confident. You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta have a great personality to succeed on YouTube. And I mean, you gotta deal with haters. Don't get discouraged. I mean, if you're one of the guys that is small, you only have like 15 subscribers, you're just looking how to do this, and everyone's coming at you like you suck, blah, 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 blah. I mean, watch some of the bigger YouTubers. Watch Syndicate. Watch all those kind of guys. Watch PewDiePie, whatever. I mean, whoever you got to watch and look at what they're doing, because obviously they're doing something right. 6 million subscribers. Look at him. Look at Syndicate. That guy has an awesome personality. Everyone loves that guy. He posts great videos. Learn from him. Kind of be like, watch his video and be like, what is he doing that I'm not doing? And, watch the bigger guys. Just watch the bigger guys, look at what they're doing and look at what maybe you're not doing, and then giving it a try. Because, I mean, you're small. I mean, what's going to happen if you upload and you're like, wow, that was horrible? What's going to happen? You're not going to lose anything, so it doesn't matter. And it's all about trial and error, guys. I have redone this video probably at least 25 times already, and I've finally gotten through it. It's all about trial and error, guys. Keep at it. Keep doing it. Do not quit. Do not get discouraged, guys. And thank you for watching, I guess, not episode 1. I'm not episoding this. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching Pure Ice Advice, and I will see you in the next one. Later.